You are live. We are live. Going on a please. How you doing? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Wisdom Inc. Network Studios over here in Southside, and I'm sitting here with one of my brothers from another and one of my sisters from another mister. These are some of the castmates of the Tom Mo Show. Give them a round of applause, my I Give a Damn Jam family. I am so happy to see him. What's up, Molly?
What up, Rico?
Hey, what's up, Queen Jay?
You got Jay here.
Wonderful.
Yes, indeed. DC's own, but she's holding fort down in ATL, and she's quite the boss and quite the mom. We want to say a happy early Mother's Day to you.
Yeah, what's your Mother's Day gift? She already got her Mother's Day gift. Where you headed to, Jay?
My daughter's taking me to the K Michelle show. So we about to turn up
K
Yes,
Michelle
indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes,
and the ATL. Hey, we got Big D in here too, John. John on the wheels back there.
yes,
Oh,
indeed.
right.
Bring Big D
John
in
Pitt.
here.
Woo!
indeed.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother John Pitt, who's keeping it
How
going
y'all
behind the
doing?
scenes. What's up, D? What's going on with you, baby?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Well, every day. What's up, man?
So I had to come through.
Yes, indeed. I'm glad that you came through, brother. Listen, I am so appreciative of this moment because it's almost like $1 million moment.
Oh, it
Yes.
is $1 million moment.
That's
I'm
a
in here,
shameless
man.
plug to my brother right there.
Yeah.
We have some interesting spiritual beings having a human experience. That's what you talked about the show. You can,
Yes,
if you listen
sir.
to the Tom O show, you hear some wise minds. You can't even talk the same, think the same after you catch some of these clips. And I'm just very proud of you guys for what you're doing and what y'all putting out in the universe, what you're putting out in society, because we do. They say our people perish for lack of knowledge. So let me ask you, Mr. Behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, how did you meet Brother Tom O of the Tom O show?
Oh man, that's
Who's on his
crazy.
way? He'll be here in a second.
Yeah, Tom will be here in a minute, y'all. Shoot, I met Tom a few years ago. Janice and them go way back with Tom, Henry, and Fishbone.
Mhm.
But I was shooting, I still shoot music videos. One of my boys, D Eagle, We the Link Network, he be out there in Atlanta too, King of Diamond, him and Uncle Fats and them. But he the one who reached out to me and he said that he had a guy that was trying to get a music video and it happened to be Tom O. I came past, shot his video Boogie Shoes. And from there, we hit it on, man. Like every time he needed a video, he reached out to me. And then he started doing the podcast. And I just went up there to support him, just go up there, check up on him.
Right.
And then he ended up leaving that studio and he wanted to continue his show. And I was like, well, I can do that. So he's like, all right, what I need to get, how much I got to pay you to keep these things going. We worked something out. And from there, I've been engineering the show. We on season 8 now.
Man, give it up for that. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. This brother
Yeah.
handles a lot of technical things behind the scenes, and
Mhm.
it does. You do need a team out here. Teamwork does make the dream work. So very proud of you for doing that. Queen Jay, let them know. Let the folks out there let them know who you are and
Yeah.
what you give a damn about.
And I do give a damn.
Mhm.
Because I really do.
I hear it every day, girl. You really do. You know what I'm saying? Self love. What you say? You got some good quotes. Good phrases. Self care.
Self-love,
Self-love.
self-care is giving the world the best of you instead of what's left of you.
That's right. I love that. I love that.
Self-care. It's about loving yourself. It's about being kind. The world is tipsy-turvy right now. And it's about just spreading love. It only takes a smile or a kind word. That could really reduce or really deter somebody from really committing suicide or doing something reckless. But sometimes you do gotta get with them, though.
Yeah.
You gotta get with people.
Yeah, you do. You human. Hey, even Jesus, they say Jesus turned over the things of the church and had righteous indignation.
Disciples with him too. He
Yeah.
was Roman Dolo.
Hey,
Yeah, this game with him.
You know, them folks that pissed him off got on his last nerve. Like, listen, I
Yeah,
usually get a dance.
But
Anyway,
I grew up with
that's
Tomo. So that's how we came about. And I didn't know anything about the Tomo show. I really don't like social media because I don't like folks to know what I'm doing. You know, people share too much. This is why people running up on people right now. They don't get it.
Gotcha.
So I'm a very private person. So when I came on to tell my story, and then one thing led to another. I saw potential in the show. I thought I could bring some substance.
You do?
To the show, and I thought it was real important to really try to bring about awareness, empower our people, and spread love.
Yes.
And that's how I met this man D.
Yes. That's a D.
But Fishbone, of course, you know, we grew up together. We grew up Danbury Farm together from little kids. We sandbox.
That's what's up. And look at y'all still.
And of course, Girline, as they know her as me.
Hey, man.
Girline.
Queen in the house.
Born on a January 3rd. Oh my God.
Aquarius in the house.
Third grade.
Shout out to the
Aquarius in the house.
Shout out to the Aquariuses out there.
Yep, that's right.
In the house. Woo!
That's indeed. Much love for y'all. You do quite a bit. Could you give the folks out there a little sense of what it is that you do in the ATL? Because you're a boss lady down there doing big things.
Well, I do a lot of things. I have a mentorship program. I have housing.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was about to say a mentoring program. I'm gonna give you flowers for each one. First,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Mentoring program off the break.
Yes.
That's what I hear when I talk when I hear you on the show.
Yes. So the mentorship is real big for me. I have a workforce development component.
Okay.
A boutique that's I just got a new project. I'll be housing pregnant teenagers.
All right.
See, folks, that's giving a damn. That's giving a damn.
I give a damn.
Yes. Yes. And tell me, how did that come about?
It came on, I was running from my pain and then realized I was running into my purpose.
I was
just trying to get out of DC. I was like, man, I can't raise my last two kids in DC because we was the murder capital. And I was like, I gotta find a way. So I was like, okay. I started looking at the military. Well, I was dating this guy and he tricked me. He was like, we're gonna go in there together. We're gonna go in there as buddies. They'll keep us together. I'm like, all right. We went and did everything. I went and got sworn in and he didn't show up. And you know, once you get sworn in, that's it.
Well, see, they got, you know what? I swore in, but I thank God knowledge is power, because the guy who owned my barbershop at the time, I was getting ready to leave for basic training. I had sworn to the Air National Guard, and they said it's 2 more times that you have to swear in. So I kind of found out some type of loophole and I got out before. Yeah. That was my situation.
Ain't give a damn that day.
No. My bad for cutting you off, but listen, I want you to continue. That mentoring program, is it open now? Did people find out about you?
Yes, and I'm in the process now of building a web.
We lost her. She out there in that Atlanta.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. We still here at the I Give a Damn Jam. It's a little technical difficulties, but she'll be back in a second. Brother D, let me know let the folks know who you are and what you give a damn about, my brother.
My name is I give a damn about my community.
Okay. That's
and I have my own podcast on Facebook called Drugs and King. So I give my opinion on different topics. What we talk about on the Talk show.
That's what's up. Yeah, I was checking y'all out today on the show. Yeah, I mean, it's always a great time to always go on the show because it's always so much knowledge and that's being passed on through Brother Molly, Janice, Fish, Tomo, and all the guests that have joined, like the extended family. So shout out to you for being, involved in this tribe, and we appreciate you.
First, I started watching since season one.
You've been down since day one.
Yeah, they've been here since the beginning.
They brought me on like with an ad.
Okay.
So I've been rocking.
Okay. What is your favorite part about the show?
Just like you said, more information. Like more information. Or sometimes if you don't have information, I bring it to you. Yeah, so I give different topics that we can talk about it.
Okay, cool. I'm about to say we mentioned one guy, brother Fish. He is we're gonna keep him in prayer.
The dancing referee.
That's another Berry Farms alum. We like I said, we have been seeing the show. Like you say, this is the 8th season, y'all. You got to check this out because it is just some great brain boosting material that you will get after seeing the show. Tell them what times you guys are on.
We come on Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and then on Wednesday night we do 2 shows. We also come back on 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. So check us out if you ain't already been checking us out, man. It's always good information. We talk about what goes on in the community. So we also talk about local things.
Yeah.
We talk about the politician area, who running for mayor, who the councilman, what they doing out here, where the money going. So a lot of people don't even know or what to ask. So we bring it up, and it opened people's eyes to we ain't getting a lot done here. We should be getting a lot more done in the community, and that's what we've been doing on Saturdays, Bonnie Ronnie. Tom, as we go out, we give back to the community. We done partner with so many people to give back food, and I ain't talking about just anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like the journal pieces, man, ground beef, like all your top shelf stuff. Organic food, organic fruits and things. And it's every Saturday. Like this lady, like she does this big, man, and it's shout out to her. I can't remember her name off top. When Tom get here, he can give her a name, but that's just a few of the things that we've been doing, just being part of the Tom Mo show. When we got started, I was just an engineer.
Yeah.
I just supposed to, control the things in the back like John doing right now.
Exactly.
You can't see John. And after a while, Tom had to run out one time, and people were just on it like, "Where Tom at?" And I was like, "Man, let me go in there and say a few things." As soon as I got on camera, I was like, "Oh, that's Ma. What's up, Ma?"
Yeah.
And I just started talking about with the topic they was talking about at the time, and I don't even remember what it was. But the next day, everybody started asking like, "Hey, why you ain't on the show? We need you back on."
Now, this is what I want to know. How do you come up with so much good topics? I mean, are you sitting up every night having to come up with your topics? Do y'all, get it by committee?
Yeah. I mean, at first I freestyle. Like I go off spirit. Like I ain't the type that be like, "Oh yeah, this tomorrow, this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday." Nah. But Janice been doing the topics since like season 8.
Yeah.
And season 7 she started. So she been picking a lot of the topics, and most times I don't know. Whatever she bring, I just know. I know a little something about it.
Right.
If I don't, I do some research before the show starts. But most times I just go off what's going on in the community, and then I try to go to the history of it, what started it. So whatever we talking about, I try to bring back like this where that came from.
Okay.
That's why we say African American. That's why we say Caucasian. Like you need to know why we say those things.
Yeah.
So I just educate the people. Yeah.
Educate, and it's entertaining to me. So that.
Oh yeah, definitely on YouTube, Facebook. We everywhere, man. We trying to get everywhere.
Well, I definitely, I learned a little bit about you. You're from the city, and you were quite the athlete. This gentleman has won. You can go and tell him what you did in high school, if you don't mind. Toot your horn, brother.
I was decent, man. Like a lot of people, that's watching, probably on my IG. They know I played football, basketball, baseball.
What high school?
I actually played for Coolidge first. Coolidge High School, my first 2 years, and then I transferred to Ballou my next 2 years.
You got the championship.
Yeah, we won out the first championship of Ballou. That was 06, man. We had a mob. We had a couple of players that actually made it to the NFL, but we had some dogs. Basketball, we was main. You know, we had an undefeated squad, lost in the finals. You know, so it was just good times in them days. But I was a crazy athlete. Like middle school, I won MVP for everything: football, basketball, baseball. It didn't matter. It got me to school, got me to college. I went to Akron for a couple of years. That ain't work out. And since then, I started managing ball players. You know, one of my good friends, he actually got drafted, 52 overall pick to the Giants, won a Super Bowl, went to numbers of Super Bowls, and I got to be with him. You know, I got to enjoy that time with him, be around other athletes, and enjoy life at a young age. Yeah, I'm talking enjoy life. It's crazy times.
Well, listen, you seem like you're headed for more because you're doing films now. What's some of the things that you are working on that
Well, I can't get all the sauce out. That's Rico way of trying to find. Hey D, you see that?
I just give
a few things, but lately I've been writing, man. I've been writing heavy. I got my girl Reese Cup, who's gonna be on here next week. Shout out to Reese. But I've been working on a couple of little short movie skits that I've been writing for at least 8 years. You know, I got at least 8. There's 9 movies, all types of things I've been writing. But now I think I'm at a point I'm ready to shoot. You know, so I've been reaching out to a bunch of actors, beginners, definitely, people who got the same hunger as me. And I'm gonna pitch it to Netflix. I'm trying to set up a couple of comedy shows and record it and pitch it to Netflix because there's a lot of people that got talent in the area, but you won't know. Nobody reach out to it.
And that's the truth.
Right there. That's the truth. For the show.
So if you are looking to have your athlete managed, or if you're looking to get your video shot or any photography work, you can check this brother out on where can they find you? On Facebook?
You can definitely find me on Facebook, Marley Robinson, and also on Instagram. Y'all can find me at MarleyDC202 or at MarleyDC_202. Both on my Instagram. You can actually see my work. I got a couple of videos on there I shot. You'll see a couple of things I do, like sell sea malls. I make infused edibles, all types of things, drinks. So I try to do it all, man. Yeah, you gotta have a couple of windows these days. You never know something pandemic might hit.
Right. I'm about to say now, when that did hit, how did you respond? Being the knowledgeable brother that you were.
How did we respond, D? Tell them, D. We don't believe in what on the Tomo show.
I just reflect on my life, what I wanted to do, and how I wanted to be better. Far thinking, and nobody not on my I don't worry about it. I'm focused.
Okay. Yes, indeed. We are almost okay. Little technical difficulties.
Gotta add people on the screen. John, you probably watching this on full screen. You watching on full screen, you ain't gonna see nobody when they pop in. I can do that same thing. We got Jay back in here.
All right.
All right. Woo!
She's back.
All right. Yes. We were in the middle of a couple things, but Molly was finishing up telling me about
you're talking about that why didn't take the jab or how I feel about it. You know, I definitely was against it. That was the first thing. Because anytime it comes to any type of experimental drug, I'm like, we need more research. We did history, you think of history, anytime it comes to vaccination, something happens, later on down the line, some type of effects. But with this one, they didn't even run tests that long. The animal trials stopped less than a year. And I'm like, how did the animal trials go? And I looked it up. All the animals died. So I'm like, how y'all giving this to him? If it ain't work for the animals, but they like it's so crazy they gotta rush it out here. And I was like, oh no, that's scary, So I was always against, and I kept trying to find more information to try to avoid people from getting it, but at the same time try not to scam. But you had some people who feel like it was safer for them to get it because they needed a job, but it was never because I think this is the healthiest way to go. It was just I need to keep my job, This somebody said. I'm like, but don't you care about your health more than anything? If you sick, you can't work anyway.
That's right.
So it don't make sense, So I'm happy everybody that I know so far took the jab okay. For those who lost ones after, sorry, man. We try to educate them.
Yeah, true. And on the show, you cannot listen to this show without getting a good perspective on all sides. Queen J, how was it when 2020 broke out and COVID hit, and how has it been from then to now? You know, I know you give a damn about your family and safety. So how did you approach this situation?
Well, I can say that the state didn't give a damn.
Didn't give a damn.
ATL was jumping, huh?
They shut down for a month and a half and went back to business as usual. And I was like, oh my God, this is ludicrous. I was really frightened. And it's like they fighting. They don't want to wear the mask. But they didn't understand the seriousness of it. Even now, you know, we still having issues with COVID. They trying to now become some of the middle schools, they want them to go back into the mask, and they saying, no, we ain't going back into the mask. But I don't understand for the life of me. If this is the only tool that can save your life, and protect you from catching the virus, why would you wear it? What is the opposition about that? I couldn't understand that.
Right.
Talking about the mask. But our governor is real simple. So, it bothers some of the policies and laws they put in place. But what backfired on him because just before the COVID broke out, he had just won the governor. He had cheated Stacey Abrams, the black woman. She really won.
Yeah. I remember that.
And he had passed this law where any facial covering was a misdemeanor charge.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Now
and
see,
nobody knew it. But see, I'm always tapped into what's going on with the politics locally. Especially. And I ran across and I'm looking at the black mayor Keisha Bottoms going, you didn't even sound the alarm on this. You went along with what he did and didn't warn nobody. Like I said, it was a misdemeanor to wear any kind of facial covering. And then COVID turned around and hit us a couple of months after that. And you had to wear the mask. So this week we just dealing with a Republican who is just racist, and I go on record saying that whenever I talk.
Yeah, that's right. You give a damn about truth over here. That's right.
And our numbers were so high.
Oh, that's all good. It's freezing a little bit.
They hating on you, Jay.
Yeah, you're kicking too much real. That's what it's happening.
Connection over there. It's about that break anyway, right?
Break time.
Yeah, but damn.
Hey, John, we got to break. John.
He can hear
To Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win business. Have you ever had a problem once you shot some great photos and great footage that you needed someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors Are Us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Come check out Editors Are Us.
Our next guest, so join in.
You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You didn't know, you give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. No, you didn't know, we give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn.
Yeah.
And we are back.
All right, we are back, and we are here with the cast, crew, CEO, bosses, all of it. We're here. Brother Tomo has just slid the door, y'all. We gotta turn it over to him.
Get Tom
Yes,
here,
yes,
man.
indeed.
All right.
There you go.
We don't have a minute.
Yeah.
He's to my right. Screw that
Okay.
next chair.
I'm gonna bring your
Do we
chair
gotta
up a
get
little
caught?
bit.
Do we gotta get caught up? Do we
Nah, we try to get-
Yeah.
You gonna,
Tom
do we
got-
come back some?
Nah,
Yeah.
you good. You good.
Good?
I just, we gotta get
We
Tom
caught him.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, right.
We doing none of that.
Okay, let me know.
Give it to him.
Yeah.
How it look like?
Yes, I think we in
Y'all
there.
in there?
We in the building.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, indeed. We're sitting here with this brother Tomo. We've been talking about the show for a little while.
Right.
So we can pull it in. Tomo, tell me, when did you create the Tomo Show?
Oh man, when I created the Tomo Show
Hold up, first
first.
of all, excuse me. Let the folks know who you are and what you give a damn for. Welcome to the show, brother.
What's up, Miss J? I give a damn. Yeah, man. No, this thing started with me, man. I want to say like 3 years ago, but it wasn't the Tom Mo Show.
Mm-hmm.
At first, when I first started out, man, it was Let's Do It Again band show.
Okay.
Because when I started out, it was really to promote the band,
Gotcha.
Okay.
right?
We're gonna get to talking about that band.
And I got into it because, you know, of course, we was playing. People knew about the band, so they was bringing me on Vox Wave. You know, some friends of mine was saying, "Man, come on, Vox Wave, we want to interview you about what you're doing." Dude, I'm going up there, man, like all the time.
Yeah.
So they was like, "Man, you know what, man? You should do your own show."
Right.
And I was like, "Nah, man, I ain't trying to do that, man. I keep coming up here." But one day I'm in that joint, man. I thought about it. I'm like, man, I might as well do my own. He gave me a fee, said, "Man, you pay me this a month.
Yeah.
You good?" I'm like, "Okay, let me try that."
Yeah.
And from there, man, it just been on and moving. And when the name changed to the Tomo Show is when coronavirus hit.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Because
That's a good segue because we were
unfortunately,
just talking about that.
yeah, unfortunately the company folded. You know what I'm saying?
Box.
Box Wave.
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of went out
Mm-hmm.
of business. So, I was like, man, look, I done got this thing started. I got to keep going.
Keep it moving.
Right.
So I met a brother came on the Let's Do It Again band show named Eagle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The Eagle, that's right. Put it in your mouth. And we was talking, man, and you know, just never had a lot of knowledge. I like, you know, what he was giving me, man. Then he told me about Marley Marl. He was like, man, look, I got a guy, man, you know, he be doing the film and the videos and all that. You trying to get a video for your band? I'm like, yeah, man, yeah. Hey, I'm trying to do that. So boom, I ran into Marley Marl, and it was just about video.
Right.
Wasn't even about the Tomo Show or nothing like that, because I was still doing. I was still doing the Let's Do It Again band joint, right?
Yeah.
So boom, so me and Maul, we hooked up and did the video. He did my first video I ever done, which was Boogie Shoes.
You just said it.
Right? They put that thing together for me, man. You know what I mean?
I want to see that joint.
And after that, man, like I say, Box Wave was going to fold over. So in the process of them folding, I was talking to Maul like, man, this joint here great in, man, but I'm still trying to do my show.
What to do?
Maul was like, well, man, you know, you what, man, I can do the tech part for you. So we sat down and we talked about some numbers, you know, how much I supposed to give, and which he ain't stick to none of that. Maul just been doing, he be doing it, man. You know, such a blessing, man.
And I was interviewing your teammates, and it's very important to have good energy around you, good teammates that are knowledgeable. And you got, you know, Queen J and good Fishbone, you know what I'm saying? So and
Big D.
And I see your extended family too. You know, you got a lot of different extended family that join in on the podcast. How have you like that? The growth? How have you?
Oh
appreciate the growth?
man, Slim, it's a blessing, man, to be able to, man, bring in my homies, man. Like, you know, Miss J came on the show, man, and she was just so like, boom, like I'm like, look, you know what, you need to be on the show, not letting us bring you to the show. You know what I mean? And then she, you know, first, let me put this out. First, she was giving us donations, like just out the blue. Boom. I'm trying to help you, Tom. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm like, man, you ain't got to keep sending those donations. Just come on the show. Period. You know what I mean? Because you're going to give me more than what I'm getting as far as financial. You know what I'm saying? And then we had my man D that was there from like when we first kicked it off.
Yeah.
Big D was in, man. No. And I'm saying I didn't even know D's situation for him being bedridden and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I found out, man, it just broke my heart, man. For real. It just broke my heart, man. Look, we took t-shirts. We took t-shirts, hats. Man, you part of the Tomo Show from me on out, my brother. Ain't a whole lot of that. You know what I mean? But I mean, and then we met y'all. You know what I mean? I met you.
Hold up,
my
your homegirl brought into, yeah, just start clicking.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm gonna tell you a real short story. And first, let me apologize for being late, man. I'm really sorry about that.
I was here. We was on time.
You was on time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, you know how I'm about time. I can't be doing that and then I come late. But
We got grace and mercy for you, bro. We most definitely. What I was going to say, I done lost track. You was talking about you had met and then
yeah. So what I was going to say real fast was that my sister Nene.
Yes.
We was already on Facebook communicating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I haven't seen Nene, man, since we was kids, man.
Yeah.
Like out the sandbox.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I recognize her and I'm talking through Facebook, you know what I'm saying? We talking about getting together because she like, man, you know, I be singing, I be doing this and that. I'm like, yeah, man. So look, we gonna get together. We didn't at that point though. I'm like, we gonna get together. We kind of stopped talking on Facebook.
Right.
Then one day I was down Bury Farm. And here comes this young lady in a red car. This little red pulls up right here. And Fishbone was like, man, that's what they need right there. I'm like, where? He was like, right there. I went there and I started talking to her. But look, I'm serious. I'm like, I'm talking to her, but I'm remembering her from Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm not remembering this is my homie we grew up with. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people hit me on Facebook and be saying they do talent and stuff like that, right? Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I think I called Nene last week or 2 weeks ago or something. I said, Nene, look, I gotta come clean. I gotta tell you for real. I'm just really realizing who you is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, because we was kids growing up, man. I haven't seen her in over 20 years, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I even said something to Janice. Janice was like, man, you know who that is, almost. Because I kept mixing the name up.
I remember what you said.
I was like, just let me just go with the Nene because that's what everybody called her. But man, it's just such a blessing to be able to have that full circle to come around with my people I grew up with, man. For real, man. That's what you call reaching back.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, music is a big part of your situation. I see that you got a lovely setup. You're doing your podcasting, your community service, and with this music, I was proud and blessed to rock with this brother a couple weeks ago. How long when did your music journey start? And Janice, I want to ask you a question too.
My music journey started, man. I was a kid.
Okay.
And I tell a lot of people, people gonna believe what they want to believe, but when we was in Bury Farm, I started the junkyard thing. I ain't started junkyard band.
Yeah.
But I was the first guy in the farms with buckets and hubcaps in my yard and
had set the tone.
Yeah, Bugs, and they was coming over and they was playing, and then it was this guy Dirk McCray that came out of there that actually took those guys.
Right.
And then they came up with the name Junkyard Band and was very successful at it.
How did you feel about that? Because you inspired that.
Well, back in them days, like I said, we was teenagers, man. Me and Dirk used to be fighting, man, about buckets and cans. Because he used to send them up to my yard to steal my bucket.
Oh.
And I'm like, I was going out of the style house, be like, man, look, give my trash can, give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that over there, that's mine. Man, me and the dude get to fighting in the joint, man. I'm talking about over hubcat.
Hey, listen, but what's significant when they say one man's trash is another man's trash.
Okay.
So that is definitely what it is.
And that was just a part of that right there. But after that, my mother was like, you too old to be playing no bucket. We're gonna get you some real equipment.
Gotcha.
And she went out, man, and she bought me some drums, some
Was that your first instrument you learned of?
Yeah, drums. Yeah. I played drums, man. I played drums for the church for many years.
Okay, so you was always gospel go-go.
Yeah, R&B. Like I used to play drums for my mother and when they was singing, because she had a band.
Yes, indeed.
So I played for them. I was like 12, 13, 15 years old. They sneaked me in the club to play drums, man.
So
So
you moved from the drums to the lead mic.
What happened with that was, through my incarceration, I was singing.
Okay.
I joined the choir, and then I developed to know that I could sing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
had other gifts.
You know what I'm saying? So I stopped even thinking about drums and all that, and I've been singing ever since, man.
You got a nice voice.
Yes.
And Love and Happiness is one of my favorites that you be hitting. That's right. Love and Happiness, baby. You rocking that up in here.
Yes.
Queen J. I want to know where they can also find your boutique down there, because I know a lot of sisters out there out there would love to, get some of your outfits. You'll always be killing
Swaggy.
them. I don't know if she's able to hear me.
As I stated, I just got a new project with a home for pregnant teens. So that's my main focus right there. That's what I love to do. Boutique was just something extra. I just got out of prison. And I needed to get a job, so I had to find something real quick. And I know I'm resourceful. And I'm like, oh nah, they ain't gonna have me running around for no job.
Entrepreneur.
So after all these things start happening, but as I stated, I'll give you the information because I'm in the process of creating a website because my main focus now is with my teen girls.
That is beautiful.
Amen.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Yes.
Tell me that line that you said again. You was running from your pain, but it was to your
running
purpose.
From my pain and ran into my purpose.
Amen. I like that.
That is what's up. And as we are on the eve of Mother's Day, that is a very helpful thing right now. There's a lot of folks out there, a lot of teens. My mother had me at 15, but she overcame a lot of odds, had family support, and she wound up getting her master's, bachelor's, master's, and really doing a lot of excellent things. And but it takes growth, and we all need some help out there. So kudos, big up, and God bless you for doing what you're doing down there with that project.
Yes. But you know what, Rico? I had my first child at 14. That means I got pregnant at 13.
Yeah.
Second child at 15. I was in jail at 17. So it's just been and I was determined to break that cycle, teen pregnancy in my family. And I did. The cycle was broken. None of my kids had kids as a teenager.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's about breaking cycles and leaving a legacy. So we gotta understand that we are the example. We are the leaders. And these youth are watching us. So regardless of your past is to bring about purpose.
Right.
That's what I think I respect so much, because I've heard, quite a few shows over the years where, you guys will be very, upfront and transparent about what it is that you had to overcome. Who was your support team during these, some of your tough years that gave a damn about you while you were going through incarceration and, your way back out, you bounced back so tough? I mean, who was helping you during that period of time?
My mother, she was my brother. When I started going to jail, hanging out, then when I them, so I can really say it wasn't no real support system because they was gonna show me love.
Right. Yeah.
Taught me how to stand on my own. Do nothing.
Let her know she has some technical problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've those processes that they don't. And the way we did things back in the 80s and the 90s, they don't work now. So as you mature, you see things differently. You're seeing things from a different perspective. So I'm just grateful to be alive. And like I was telling the youth the other day, I thank God for that judge sending me to a 2-year drug program. Because I learned how to live. I was 19 when I went in the program. Remember, I got 3 felonies back to back. And I was in there with Toy from the Farms. He is no longer with us. Rest in peace. And another brother that grew up down. So niggas from the farm, I was like, oh man. But I'm determined to do something with my life. End up in an institution or in the grave. And that's wanting for my kids. So I turn it around.
Bad service, Jay.
Her sound is bad. Let her know.
Okay, your service is kind of going in and out.
And getting closer to the show.
Getting closer to the show.
So move on to next one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I'm about to say because some of the technical sound is coming back and forth. I'm gonna hit brother Molly. Tell them what is some of the things that you have enjoyed about the show, because everybody on the show gives a damn. That's one thing that I can see, and that's the reason why you guys are here today. But tell me, what are the things that you like bringing to the show?
I like to bring knowledge. I like to educate people on some of the things that I learned. Because I'm not selfish with information. So
You're a point guard. You should dish it out anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna dish it out to everybody. Some people gonna accept it, some people don't. But at the end of the day, we building family, communities. You see how deep we be on the phone after the show. We be on there almost 10 deep talking about what we just talked about.
Right.
But mostly, all positive energy, everybody on the same vibe.
Right.
So, the more people like that, the better. Anytime somebody going through something, they just call the group. And we answer and we talk them through whatever they going through, and they feel a lot better. So we ain't just, doing a show. We actually building a community there. So
right.
That's what I like the most of.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love that too, because I'll tune in. I don't care where I am. I'm driving or wherever. We'll be listening to you guys' show every day. And we in here discussing whatever you guys are discussing, and I'm putting my buddies on. I saw one of my buddies who shout out Ramon Jefferson. I looked on the phone. I'm like, I had to tell Nene. I said, "Oh, she got one on the phone checking them out." You know what I'm saying?
That was him.
Yeah, Ramon Jefferson.
Good comment.
Yes,
Shout out to
indeed.
bruh.
Yes, indeed. That's one of my right hand homies. And like I said, Tomo, we check you guys out, but we also enjoy your music. What's some new things that you guys got coming up on the horizon for the Let's Do It Again band?
Let's do it again.
Yes, indeed.
Man, look,
Yeah.
we got a lot coming this month, right?
Yes.
And I need to say this now because I ain't get to call Marty to let him know to announce it on the show today that we were scheduled to play this Saturday, but we're not going to be able to do it. They came up with a whole lot of stuff that's going wrong down there. So we're not gonna be able to go perform.
Okay.
But what we're going to do is we're still going to get together because we got a lot of people coming from out of town that was coming to see the band, and we're gonna find some place that we all get together and just go out and just still have a ball, But we got in the next 2 weeks we supposed to be right back down to the spot that we had to cancel today at the RO3 Juke joint. In
Where's
2
that?
weeks. That's straight there, Indian Head Highway.
Oh, the spot that we went to see before.
So we're
That's a
supposed
nice
to go
spot.
down there. Then after that, we're supposed to be doing Miles Day down Bury Farm. I
Shout
think
out
that's
to
the 29th.
Miles.
You know what I mean?
Yay!
So, different things be coming to me.
Yes.
I don't have that memory to remember all that
It's all
kind of
good.
stuff, but I got it on my calendar. We busy though. We most definitely busy, man.
Are you guys gonna release any singles or anything like that?
Man, we got a single that we holding on to right now.
All right.
And we ready to go into the studio to record Lean With It.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So we got some singles coming out.
Yes.
Yeah, Lean With It. Rock with it.
All
Go
right.
radio, all radio stations, y'all look out for it. You know what I mean? So kick over in the pipeline. I like it. That's the one thing about me as a songwriter. I always like singles from bands because it's how you kind of like distinguish yourself.
Mhm.
I mean, you can rock live, but drop some singles because some people in the they listen to the stuff on Spotify, they listen to other things like that, and the CD era is like phasing out. So you've seen the PA tape to the MP3s now, and it's like streams. What do you think? What do you think about streams? I mean, we went from records to all that.
It's really for real. It's new to me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like when they get down to that kind of stuff, I go to mall.
That's what's up.
I go to mall.
Good teammate about, you know what I'm saying?
I tell him what I'm trying to do,
Yeah.
my vision, and then he puts the things together, man. I mean,
Can't do no dinosaur movements with business. You gotta have the cutting edge behind how they making that thing move. But
yeah, if it was up to me, man, if I had the kind of cash, man, I would take all of us and put all of us in one building.
yeah,
Because that's what we need. We
That's
need to
what
be able, man.
speak it into existence.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
big major business enterprise.
Yeah, let me give y'all a shout out again about the party that you guys opened up for Let's Do It Again band
Oh man,
about 2 weeks ago, man. I mean, y'all was awesome. Trust and believe me, man. I really enjoyed y'all performance. You know what I mean? And it ain't even take y'all no time when y'all came to rehearse.
Hey, we was
Yeah,
pleasantly
yeah.
surprised. I was already on point. We had it, that made it easy for us, didn't it?
Yes.
You know, but I'm just saying, I done got some people who done saying, you know, they really enjoyed y'all. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we most definitely looking to bring y'all back again on another show that we want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? And Rico, you know, you always doing your thing, man. I be going on your page, man. I be like, man, Corona just slowed you up. That's all that is.
Hey, man, you know, you on ahead of time.
Yeah, but we glad you back and full blast, man, doing your thing.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We most definitely, man, going to we just gonna collaborate, man. We're gonna make this thing with, you know, people always looking at you. You no matter what you're doing, they looking at you, man. And we not just out here to be out here.
Yes.
You know, we here for a purpose, man. I think my purpose is the music.
Yeah.
I really think the podcast is Marty Marl.
Hey, listen, probably the OG, so we get the alley-oops to
So we gonna help, you know, one another, man, get into place of where we need to be, so we can push forward, man. Because you know, we all about the community.
Yes.
For real, we really about it. We give a damn.
Yes, I see this brother in. You know, they packed up my car with food. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm serious. So it's not a game. He's 10 toes down with his, and you can check his show out every day on Facebook, on YouTube. They just got
1 or 2 o'clock Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10:30. We got the family in here, Rico. We got DJ Slicky in here. We got James Doll in here. We got Raymond in here. My sister Kenzie. What's up, Piggy?
Got the ball.
Yeah, they say let's do it again, man. Be cranking.
Yes, indeed, they do. That's that like veteran savvy mixed in with, you know, a lot of different good, you know, situations, R&B, the you know, classics. So that's why I want to see singles dropping like it's happening.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you already know we want to do a single together.
Hey, listen,
we want to do something.
We want to give
together,
you the best collaboration.
Yes,
right now, while we're in our slash, I
Yeah.
like what some the OGs was telling you, said, boy, you living in your slash, do everything you possibly can do in your slash, because when that last number come up, it's gone. But we won't do that. We
That's
already
right.
got one under the belt.
That's
We
right.
perfect that.
That's right.
Go Radio, listen for us. We bringing nothing but classics as well as all the other radio
That's
stations.
right. That's right.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you have brought your mojo. He's brought his mojo. Queen Janice, D, and we thankful that y'all on here, because if y'all, I mean, every day is very evident what y'all giving a damn about. You know what I'm saying? You stand on what you believe in. You're not going for the okie doke. Doing good business with your team. Y'all are constantly growing. So I want my crowd to check y'all out. You know, like I said, I come on Thursdays at 7, but they're on 2 days. Is it 2 days? Giving a good schedule.
5 days.
I'm talking
every
about twice
day
a
a week. Twice on Wednesday, so 6 times a week.
Okay.
Yep, 1:30 to 2 o'clock Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. on Wednesday night. And that's the original day. That's where it all started, Wednesday night.
All right.
Man.
You get the people they ask.
That's
Can y'all
right.
come on every day? Sure.
You see a lot of podcasts out there, but this gives you a lot of different flavors and a lot of different looks. I started this one because it was like I was throwing concerts and music events, and my mother had breast cancer, and I had to come up with a title of what I felt was, you know, lined up with what it was dealing with. So I called the event the I Give a Damn Jam, and it just kept on rolling. People liked it, and now years later, I have the I Give a Damn Jam podcast, and we just getting started. This is our season 2. Congratulations on you guys doing season 8.
Yes.
Consistency is serious right there. That's a lot of people who got to come on that platform, and they have given them alley-oops to plug their business, plug their talent, plug what they got going on in the community. So, you know, DC needs unity, and I'm glad to see they represent that. That's why I'm so thankful they're a guest tonight. So if y'all want to check them out, y'all know where they can find them. You got a studio that you putting together too, artists may want to holler at you about that.
I ain't ready to push the studio for the music yet.
Okay.
Me and Maul still in process.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Once he get it up and running, like I say, it goes to him. I be gone, man. I be busy, man. Him, Janice, and them, man, they be holding the show down.
Yes, they do. Yes, they
They
do.
hold it down, man. And I couldn't ask for no better people. You know what I mean? Because I trust them.
And,
you know
and that's a blessing. You can go back and be like, okay, I know it's good.
When I had the virus, man, they ran that joint the whole time, man.
And let's talk about that, because that was one thing that we did before we get ready to go into our break. You also wound up getting COVID-19. How did that hit you, and how did that affect your your business?
Man, that joint hit me, man, out the blue. Like, I mean, it was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible, man. I mean, I don't think I never been that sick in my life.
Neither have I.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the first for me.
Just God will, man, that I had Marlon Janison, Fishbone, man, in place.
It was already
They
going.
kept that thing going, Mo. They kept that thing going, man.
Teamwork make the dream work. That's what it is.
And I most definitely showed them love when I came back, man, and let them know how I appreciated them, man. You know what I mean? And
Yes, indeed.
I wouldn't trade them in for the world, man.
Oh,
You know what
I
I mean?
I also want to give a shout out to your wife.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You can plug her business because she is caterer extraordinaire.
TSB Catering.
Tell them again.
TSB Catering and Events. She on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. All you gotta do is go and put in TSB Catering and Events, man.
My mother was a heck of a cook. Shout out to you, to the queen, and happy Mother's Day to her. I had the cooking. Oh my gosh, titillating the taste buds, y'all. Gotta try this cooking. You know, she gives a damn about culinary arts. Show it up, show it up, show it up. So let me ask, go around the you know, between the two. Who were some of your influences growing up? Because you was in athletics as well as now in sports management and technology. But who were some of your influences that you looked up to? Come on.
Man, I looked up to a lot of people around the neighborhood.
Okay.
You know, I grew up on Willow Road, Waller Place, and a lot of the older guys around our way, they was athletic. You know, no matter what, I thought they was the best. You know, I just thought only reason they make it to the league, they might got locked up. You know, so I looked up to a lot of them. They always allowed me to play with them, even if the grown men playing. You know, I used to be like, if you make the ball, you on the team, or you get to pick team.
Yeah.
And I was that little dude that make that shot, and they like, shit, he gotta pick team. And now I gotta play. You gotta put me on the court.
Yeah.
And now I win, you gotta put me. So now I'm out there playing with the older kids, and people like, how he get to play? Because I made the shot and I'm winning. You know, as I got older, I started getting better. You know, I ain't have to make that shot. Even if I don't, older guys like, hey, I'm gonna get more.
Yeah.
And then they bet money, all that. People bet money on me. They start coming to my games. You know, just having a neighborhood there, and they always had your support. That was always like the people I looked up to. But we had Victor Page that came from the area. Everybody knew him from like Bird Farm. We had family around Water, so we seen him a lot. Growing up, he playing around the neighborhood. Then you see him on TV with Georgetown. He's like, wow.
Shout out to Victor
Yeah,
Page.
this can happen. So
Yes.
Backcourt
that
baby
was
with
mostly
AI.
my influences though, and you know, my family. You know, they always just ain't make us feel like we needed much. I didn't even know what we didn't have. You know, when I got old, I'm like, we had none of this, but we never really wanted none of them things because we feel like we was good what we had. So
A lot of love.
mostly, family and the neighborhood. You know, them people I always looked up to.
They gave a damn.
Yeah, they gave it.
How about you, brother? Who was some of your influences, I guess, in music as well as in your hustle in life? You know what I'm saying? You seem like you have a strong background.
Man. First and foremost, it was my mom and my uncles.
Okay.
You know, because they had a band.
All
You
right.
know what I mean? I grew up in music with them as a child. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So the music part, I most definitely, they was my influence. Of course, we all like it, Michael Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
you know, these
Shout out to Virgo, Michael Jackson.
you know what I mean? But as time went on, my kind of life just kind of went all kinds of ways.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I mean? But I just always hold on to.
But you overcame them odds.
Oh, most definitely.
You gave a damn enough to
man.
not quit. You didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't
Man.
quit at all. man.
In life, we can't quit.
Some do, and that's why we, you know, mental hygiene. This is mental hygiene month, and there's a lot of brothers that I know that, not a lot, but I've known my share of strong men that have given, you know, they called it quits. And you know, for those who have persevered, no disrespect for those who didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But though for those who have endured, you know what I'm saying? That's why testimonies are so appreciated from the young G's and then even your peers.
Right.
To see you looking good, still, you know, hanging in there and still getting it.
Yeah.
And still tackling, you know, bucket list dreams, you know, getting checked off. So yeah, that's what's up.
Chuck Brown was one of my main artists that I looked up to. You know what I mean? And I like the Rare Essence, Trouble Funk, EU. Those was the bands that we were seeing growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't really see Peacemakers and all them other bands that like maybe Uptown and stuff like that. Yeah, I really didn't see them there. When they had the battle of the band one time down at Farm, then I was able to see Mass Extinction.
Okay.
You know, they was doing the 28 times, 38 times with the horns.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You don't remember
Man,
that?
nah,
I remember that.
kind of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Bennies and the, you know, the Chucks and whatever it is. So yeah, you know, I did Air Raid, a lot of different bands that I would hear, but I think Chuck was my favorite, and Benny and EU, Essence was there, Junkyard was right there too, because I saw them get signed with Def Jam.
Yeah. They were the first. They was most definitely the first to get that.
Yeah.
With the go-go music, because I think because EU ain't doing it in the butt until after that.
Yeah. They had but they had their same Taste of My Love. Was it Taste of My Love? I was starting. When I would hear them on different radio stations, I was like, I always used to wonder how it worked behind the scenes. How do you get a record made and how you do it? Now I've done my share of records, but I still think that go-go it still has room for growth like any other genre.
Yeah.
And better business could be done like in every genre of music.
Yeah.
So, you know, keep pushing because I love the sound and I want to continue collaborating with you.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Where we at with time here, John? Where we at?
We at that 54-minute mark.
54-minute mark.
And they in the comments saying, hit the comments, show the comments, John. You gotta do is click the comments.
There
You
you
see it
go.
popping up on the side. People got questions.
Yeah.
Any questions
Yeah,
y'all want to
right.
ask? You know, ask these brothers. You can send it to me right now. And if not, we are going to get ready to close this show out soon. We're at the 55. We have somebody coming in.
Yeah, I'll let you read some
Yes, indeed.
comments. You can read them right here.
Okay, we can read some of these comments. We have all right. You know, hey there, we have
What's up, Net Worth?
That's indeed. Come on in there, brother. We have
Yeah,
that's King P coming in the door. We are at the
Okay.
Win Network studio. Yes, indeed.
About to end this chill.
You right on. You ready? You.
Oh, he gave me
Yes,
that.
indeed. We about to jam this.
Right
We about to
here.
get to the last
Jam
portion of
session.
the
Squeeze
show.
on us away.
I couldn't even read
Can't
it. Right now.
hold the phone.
Yeah, the light, the whole 9 yards. But the reason why we have a jam at the end of the show is because I'm an edutainer. So I like to bring education and then I like to bring a little entertainment. And so the first couple shows have been fun. We had Melissa Neal, who was a great vocalist. Definitely she blessed us with the first show. She will be back. LJ, Dog Rag, Seville Story, and now we have the musical legend over here to my right, and the mastermind beside me. So I have another gentleman that's going to be coming up. It's a special guest, and we enjoy our blessings in the backyard. DC has so much talent, and through our platforms, we're going to show that through the Tom O Show. The Tom O Show. You know what I'm saying? We give a damn. Yes, indeed. That's what he do every day. He gives a damn. He puts his peoples in position to do what they're doing with their purpose in their life. You know what I'm saying? So, without any further ado, I definitely want to shout out Brother John Pitt, who's helping me behind the scenes with this this podcast. Also, my technical and fashion and right hand, Girlene Sutton. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out and thanks to Queen Janice. You enjoy your trip, what you're doing down there in Atlanta. We thank you for the time that you were on the show. Yes, indeed, Molly. We appreciate you every day. You know, bringing your knowledge, bringing your mojo and your spice to the show.
Yeah.
Tomo, and thank you for starting.
Yes.
Don't forget Big D, because he got Big D in the little box so that Rico can't see it.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for always having a good soul, brother. We appreciate you coming on the show.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm holding to that.
Y'all let me know.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Now click the comments.
All right. Yes, indeed. Hey, bro, P. About to get to this little jam session, man. Do you have anything that you want to offer the folks? I got a special brother that's getting ready to come on another Washington black king from the uptown area. And he's gonna come on the stage. Come on to the stage and give us a little outro as we jam on out the door.
Give a damn.
You give a damn?
Give a damn.
I give a damn.
Give a damn. That's right.
Give a damn about good music, good soul.
All
Hey,
right.
brother, why don't you come right here and sit on right here? I'm gonna let you do your thing. Coming up to the stage is King P.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on over here, bro.
You got a song you want to sing?
Appreciate
You got you know talk. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm blessed, man. How you?
I'm doing good, man. Welcome to the show.
Good to be in the presence of greatness.
Yes, indeed. This
Yeah.
is
Tomo.
good king.
Yeah.
Tomo show.
Yes, indeed.
My brother
We're
here.
getting ready to get on out of here. And we getting ready to serenade the streets of the DMV and everywhere else out there. Facebook. Y'all check out my band, and we get ready to check y'all out.
Man, salute to all the kings and queens out there.
Right.
Indeed.
We're just gonna keep it going, keep this positive energy going.
All
That's
right.
right.
Keep what we do, spreading that black love,
Amen.
positivity, prosperity,
Come on now.
all of the above. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Shout out to a great, hey, this is Thursday, right? They call it Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
Okay, so we're gonna go back with something.
Okay.
Go style. Just
Okay.
going something.
Okay. What you
See
got?
what I got for you.
Okay.
Mother, there's far too many of you crying.
Say what?
Brother, there's far too many of us dying. Come on.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know we've got to find a way.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
To bring some love in here today. Yeah. Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer. No. For only love can conquer hate. Oh yeah. 'Cause you know we've got to find a way. Come on, to bring some love in here today. Yeah, they got the babies dying. They got the brothers crying. They're trying to push us behind the line. Hey, oh, what's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Tell me what's going on?
What's going
Hey,
on?
what's going on?
What's going on?
We'll take the love one time. One time. We go. Give a damn jam, y'all. What's going on?
Yes, indeed. What's going on? We give a damn. Y'all stay tuned next week.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on?
What's going on? Hey.
Going on? Hey!
Indeed, y'all. Give it up to King P.
All right, y'all.
That's indeed. Shout out to the Tom Show.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the folks that's been on here and made this possible.
Take us somewhere. Y'all know how to do it.
Salute.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Everybody say you love you today, we do.
Yes, indeed. God
Shout
bless you.
out to the mothers too.
Hey, happy birthday too, y'all.
What's going
Mwah.
on? You did that, y'all.
Indeed.
Hey,
Welcome to
tune in
Win
next
Network,
week.
where we are looking